Jones, Executive Editor for Boating World Magazine. Well, I'm here in Hartsville, South Carolina with Mark Skeen, who's the Vice President of Global Sales. We're aboard the Stingray 208 LR. Now, I'll tell you what, talk about attention to detail you guys do is fantastic, and I love starting at the bow with what you've done here. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, exactly, and attention to detail is very important to us, and I think you'll see that just in the bow area here. When you look at our storage compartment here that holds an anchor as well as a bow ladder, which is interesting, as you're aware, in getting those two components in one compartment. The bow step actually pushes out to allow the step to fully extend and be able to board the boat as well as get the anchor out of the anchor locker.
Yeah, a lot of people have trouble integrating those two features. They haven't figured out how to do it yet.
Exactly.
Great job.
Yeah.
Now, what do we have here?
We have a bow cooler and a couple cup holders for the bow seating area, which is, again, something that's insulated on the bottom, so you can put ice in there and not have to worry about it.
Well, you know, I love the deep cockpit here. It's real family-friendly, good grab rails and everything,
Exactly.
so you're in there pretty good. Now, I know I have some really exciting stuff in the cockpit. Let's take a look.
Right, okay.
Well, this is definitely something new here.
This is something new for us this year. The towers are something that we haven't done in the past. We added this year. So what you'll find in this tower is a very sturdy tower. One thing we look for in a tower is something that was not going to be shaking around, coming loose on the customers when they use them over time. So a very sturdy tower.
It's a really clean look too. I mean, you know, you don't have the knobs and everything sticking out.
Exactly, that's right.
Really good, good job there. Really sturdy too.
Yes.
Now at the helm, what do we have going on here?
At the helm, obviously full instrumentation, a 4-in-1 gauge, so you have full instrumentation in a smaller area. Again, tilt wheel, the remote for the stereo, as well as circuit breakers on the panels.
Well, one thing I really love is the side vents here. That's something you definitely don't see much, and you know, sometimes on a really hot day, you get all these no-wake zones, man.
Exactly.
It's nice to have a little flow going on there.
That's right. Well, with the side vents, it allows you to get some extra air into the cockpit when on a hot day.
Now, these seats, we have bolsters on both sides.
Bolsters on both sides. Again, for that customer that may be pulling the wakeboarder, it allows you to be able to look over the top of the windshield, both the passenger and the driver.
Nice.
Yes.
We were looking underneath the hood here a little while ago, and you were telling me some of the attention to detail that goes on down here, stuff you don't normally see.
Exactly. 4-inch blower, which is about an inch larger than most manufacturers use. Extra heavy-duty wiring. Our battery cables are larger diameter than other manufacturers, as well as tin-plated wire, which will work well in corrosive environments.
Well, I like that 2-inch fuel flow too, fuel fill. Because I tell you what, sometimes you can be standing there trying to fill it, and it takes forever. It gurgles up, and
that's right. The 2-inch fuel fill will keep that from happening.
I just want to go boating, you know.
That's right. Absolutely.
Let's check out the stern here and see what we have.
You'll see there's a couple cup holders on the stern area, as well as a built-in little storage area or a cooler area on the stern. So if you're spending time on the swim platform, it allows you to be able to keep your drinks there, and with a couple cup holders, and as well as a remote trim switch.
I like the non-skid here. I like the fact that this swim platform is nice and low to the water too. So you know, can sit back here with your feet in the water and chill out.
That's right.
But well, thanks, Mark. Appreciate you showing me around.
No problem.
We just finished testing the Stingray 208 LR. It's powered by the Mercruiser 4.3-liter MPI, which puts out 220 horsepower. Not a lot of ponies, but I'll tell you what, these Stingrays get more performance out of the smaller horsepower than any boat I've seen. We had really good performance on this. Time to plane of 3.1 seconds, and we had a 0 to 30 time of 7.1 seconds with a top speed of 54.6 miles an hour. Now, normally on a lot of other boats, we'd be right around 50 miles an hour, 49, 50. But with this Z-plane hull, you get really good out of the hull performance, great top speed, and really good handling as well. For more information on the Stingray 208 LR and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water. We got quite a chop on the water here, and I found out if you add a little power, you get kind of on top, smooths it out pretty well. It's actually pretty rough right now. Some white caps. See if I can bounce my cameraman out of the boat. It's actually a really smooth ride. This boat has a lot of different speeds that are great. At 2,500 RPM, you're really loafing along at more than 30 miles an hour, a really nice speed for this boat.